Hi everybody, this is Dan O'Connor, and I wanted to give you a quick tip for the next time you deal with somebody who says outrageous things. You know, who uses profanity, who makes personal insulting comments. What can you say to shut them up and change their tune? Coming right up.
Communication training with Dan O'Connor.
We're going to be doing a series on these types of strategies, so remember that if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button below. Today's tip is going to be, if you're, let's say, on the phone with somebody who says something like, "You charged me how much for an overdraft fee? Well, why didn't you just pull down my..." You know, or they say something like some type of racist remark, they make some type of sexist remark, something that offends you. Remember that the average person, when asked to repeat what they just said, if they know that what they just said was outrageous, cannot do it. So if I'm on the telephone with somebody and they were to say something to me like that, you know, say, "Why don't you just..." And I were to think, "Oh God, I don't want to listen to this. I'm not paid enough." If you say something such as, Mr. Jones, I'm taking copious notes and I want to make sure that I get every single word of what you just said. Could you please repeat that for me?" When you ask somebody to repeat it, almost nobody can. They'll say things like, "Well, I mean, I'm just saying your fees are awfully high." Or if you're talking to, let's say, a coworker, or your coworker's talking to you, and they say something such as, "Ugh, you know, I think Mr. Jones is such a..." You know, and they use profanity, and you just don't want to hear that. You know, you're not there to talk about what you don't like. You're not there to gossip or backstab or be negative. If you say to the average person, again, in those situations, a coworker, "What did you just say? Could you repeat that? I don't know if I heard it correctly." You know, some version of that. Most people will change their tune right then and there, and it's a quick, easy way to move along with the rest of the conversation or the rest of the day or the rest of the relationship. And remember that when you ask somebody to repeat it, if you are in person, going back to the last video, if you did not check it out, make sure to watch the video that came right before this. I'm going to try to put a link here, but YouTube's changing the way they put links and things like that in their videos. But remember that you want to, if you can, couple it with this visual, lean in. So if you're dealing with somebody in person who's exploding on you or sniping or backstabbing or whatever, and you want to ask them to repeat it, "Could you repeat that for me, please? I want to make sure that I got it right. I don't know if I heard that correctly. Could you please repeat what you just said?" Some version of that, as you lean in and deliver the message, is going to be such an assertive communication stance that people who are not communicating assertively, and people like that just aren't doing that, they can't handle it. They'll change their tune, and you can move along with the rest of your day. So, for more tips like this, make sure to stop by our store at danocconnortraining.com. And what I'm going to do is put the coupon code that I had mentioned below. So check out the coupon below if you've been waiting to buy one of our programs and have been waiting for just the right price. You're going to get a $100 coupon in the information below. So make sure to snatch that up. Go to danocconnortraining.com. And if you have not yet liked and shared and commented on this video, please do so. Or if you don't like it, but tell me why in the comments below. And if you have a question, send in your video questions. I will answer you in a video response. For everybody here at Dan O'Connor Training, this is Dan O'Connor, signing off. Principle of the week.
Communication principle of the week.
Oh, I didn't know we were going to have sound. Are we getting the songs back? We're getting the songs back. I'm so excited. We're getting our songs back.